So today, I'm not just trying the best croissant in Australia, I'm trying the best croissant in the world, apparently. So I've hopped on a 50-cent bus all the way into the city to track down the perfect pastry. What if it's not very good? And no, that's not just overrated Instagram hype. I've seen food critics go absolutely feral for this thing. And honestly, it's getting me a little bit excited. And hello if you're new here, by the way. I'm Sam, a British actor documenting my journey of rebuilding my life here in Australia. But believe it or not, I'm not doing this for me today. I'm doing it for someone very special in my life who needs a bit of a pick-me-up because she's been working very, very hard. And if this thing is even half as good as they say, it could shape up to be the best surprise.
And the funny thing is, Maddie at the time didn't even know I was doing this. And I know it's just a croissant, but also it's not, because with the week that she's had, she hasn't been able to stop for some of those lovely luxuries that we get in life that I know this would mean a lot to her.
Don't know why I'm nervous. I think I'm putting too much pressure on it for being good.
So as I finally see the sign, not only am I shocked that there's no queue winding around the corner like I've seen online, but also I'm thinking to myself, this better be good. This better not just be overrated, because there's so many food influencers online now that will say, this is the best thing I've ever had in Australia. And you try it for yourself and it's just not. So I asked the lovely person at the counter what they would recommend, and they recommended I go for the regular, the pain au chocolat, of course, and also this one here, which I've completely forgot the name of, I'm sorry. Looking back, it's so silly, but I was like, I don't want to mess this up because I don't want it to be rubbish. Anyway, after much deliberation, and I'm $24.50 poorer, I secured the pastries. I needed to protect these, so now it was Operation Protect the Croissants. I was very conscious that in my backpack is the best croissant in the entire world, and I'm about to hustle myself through the busy city to get these home in one piece. Now, this pastry was very expensive, so if you are enjoying this video, consider hitting that subscribe button. Helps me to keep these videos coming. Right, let's get back to it.
Now, the stakes are really high here because nobody wants a soggy, crumbled squish pastry. I've had to squeeze them into my backpack, but I am nervous that they're gonna get squashed, and then I'm gonna give Maddie a really flat croissant, and then it's really embarrassing.
And the funny thing is, you don't realize how many things could go wrong until you really care about something and someone. And that's the thing, I got home, it was quiet, and I was just sitting there with the croissants waiting for Maddie to come back, and I was thinking to myself, I hope this means something to her. But she has been running her entire singing teaching business for the entirety of the day, and then after that she'll go out in the evening to rehearse for whatever show she's in for literally the evening. So not only has she been working really hard, but she also needs a break. And the thing is, I can't take away all of that responsibility and work from her, but I can make her life a little bit easier, a little bit more joyful with these little moments.
Also, please can I put a microphone on you?
What have you been up to?
You wanna have a look?
Can I look in?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, wow. Should I take it out?
Yeah, let me get some plates. Do you know where it's from?
Yeah, from Loon. I've never been there before.
Have you heard of Loon?
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
Well, there's a croissant in here, which looks mighty fine, might I say. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that looks amazing.
Go for it.
One croissant.
Did you know these are the best croissants in the world?
Really?
Apparently, yeah.
My favorite.
And there's one in Brisbane. There's two in Brisbane.
A pain au chocolat. I remember when it first came to Brisbane, the lines were like down the street. Oh,
Yeah.
that one looks amazing.
And it was dead quiet today. It was so quiet that I felt really uncomfortable filming because I felt like all of the staff were just looking at me film.
They were probably like, not another one.
Yeah.
Tell me what they all are.
Regular croissant.
Regular croissant.
Okay, right. First of all, basically.
And this is my favorite.
Yeah, pain au chocolat. I thought hopefully the best croissant in the world would cheer you up. And if it's not the best croissant in the world,
We will say.
we will be honest. We will be honest.
We will
Right.
be.
You want to take first bite?
I love that. It's so buttery.
It is really buttery. Wow. It's definitely the best croissant I've ever had.
Yeah, I think me too, actually. I'm laughing because pastry just fell on your lap. When we went and tried the best coffee in the world, we were like, it's just not that good. I thought this might be another one of those
it would as well.
I really had to cut down this tasting session. We were chatting all sorts of nonsense, so if you were interested in seeing the full uncut version of us taste testing the best croissants in the world, then that is out on my Patreon now.
I really want to try the pan.
Yeah, go for it.
This
Go
is
on.
my favourite. This is my favourite pastry in the entire world.
So this is pretty big deal. Wow, look at that flake. Look at this big flake.
Oh my goodness.
Is that really good? I didn't get any chocolate.
That chocolate is thick. That's really
Wow, that is really good. But here's the depressing thing. I don't know if I'm just being pessimistic. Once I've tried the best croissant in the world, is there any improving from there? But in theory, actually, there is an improvement from there because yes, they might be rated the best croissant in the world by societal website standards, but there could be an old lady down the road who makes croissants for a family and they're actually better, so.
We best go do some door knocking.
Want to try that one then? Yeah. That's got a big flake on it. And I'm not talking pastry flake, I'm talking like sugar/sea salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was slippy in my hands. When I tried to pick it out the bag,
It
it
is
slipped.
slippy. It's completely glazed. You're gonna love that.
Really? Is it good?
I think it's honey glazed.
That is really good. Also, we haven't had lunch, so this is a
That's
recipe
great.
for a disaster, isn't it?
If you were gonna rate them.
Oh, number one. If you go to Loon in any part of Australia, please get this. The only downside to this one is that the serviettes they give you, which is very thoughtful and considerate, they stick to the glaze and then you get bits of paper on it. Not their fault though. That's just physics, isn't it? I would say number two. I think simple is better. That's a croissant, by the way. You can't tell because we've eaten it. I would put the pan of chocolate last, just because it's a bit bog standard to me. What would you rate them as?
1, 2, 3.
I thought you
But
might.
that's just personal preference.
Yeah, but the question is, right, this is the best, apparently, this is the best croissant in the world. For some reason, it's in Australia. Why do you think that is? I know we could do our research.
My theory, okay, because I think this about musical theatre. The standard is so high here. The population isn't as big as other countries. Because of that, I think it's more competitive here.
How good would this one be with a coffee?
Amazing.
Do you want another bite?
Yes, please.
So good.
Now, it's funny what food can do. Not only can it mean so much to someone else, but it also brings you together. It creates a memory. And I know I'm being very soppy, but I think we often take good food for granted. But we need to be a bit more like the Italians, where we use the food to bring us together in an afternoon or an evening, especially when we've been so busy in our jobs. And you don't have to go out to some big extravagant restaurant and drop $500 on the bill. It's just about getting the people you love together and sharing something delicious with them. $9.50 for the best croissant I've ever had. I think that was worth every single penny. And what was worth even more was the memory that my wife and I could create. Now, as you wanted to know what I thought of the best croissant in the entire world that just so happens to be in Australia, then you'll probably want to know what I think of the city of Sydney. So if you do want to find out, go watch that video right now. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I will see you soon.